Hey Toni.
Hey.
So I seen your video last month about your affirmation calendar.
Yes.
And I just want to know, what do I do next now that it's next month? And I just want to know what I do next with my affirmation calendar.
Okay, well, welcome. Come on in. Grab a seat. So I'm glad that you asked. So we're going to give you guys a little recap of how we affirmed 2021. Right now you're watching this video and it's like mid-February, but let's take you back to January, see what we affirmed. And we'll be sharing with Dee how to plan out her February.
Hey Toni, so we was here last month in January talking about the affirmation calendar, but can you give me an overview on the 4 steps to complete your affirmations?
Yes. Okay. So 4 steps. The first step is going to be your mindset. Okay. That's step number 1. Step number 2 is going to be your declaration. Okay. Step number 3 is going to be writing it down. Okay. And I'll show you, what that looks like. And then step number 4 is going to be seeing it and visioning it. So we talk a little bit about what does it mean to see it. So do you remember when you were a kid and you kind of had imaginary friends, or, your imagination, you let your imagination run wild? It's going to be the same concept. Okay. So going back, we started off with mindset. What is your mindset? So it's how you set your mind. It's when you determine what you want to do. For example, in January, we wanted to be organized. That was my personal affirmation, that I wanted to be organized. Organized in business, organized in my family life, organized with even my fitness regimen. So what steps did I need to take to be organized? So the mindset was of organization. That was what I had in my brain. Like, okay, I want to be organized. And then the next step, okay, I'm going to declare it. I'm going to say it out of my mouth. I'm going to declare it boldly. I am organized, because anytime you put that I am in front of it, it is like a determined statement. So it's I am organized. And then the third thing is that we write it down, because if it's not written, it isn't real. So it's just something about, picking up your pen and writing it out. And that's why we have the Big Affirmation Calendar, because I know we're in an age of, digital, and everybody's kind of on their phones or their iPads, but it's something about, the pen in hand and writing it down. And then the reason why it's big is because it's a reminder. Every time you step into whatever part of your home you decide to place your affirmation calendar. For example, mine is in my home office. This is where I do all my business deals. This is where I write contracts. This is where I pay my personal bills. So every day when I'm coming into my office, I can see it. So I can write it out. And when you get your Big Affirmation Calendar, there is a scripture reminder, which is Habakkuk 2:2, which says, write the vision and make it plain. So this is not only something that's very definitive for you, but it's also spiritual. So I feel like you have help. You have aid. When you're writing this out, it's not you by yourself saying like, how in the world am I going to do this? But you are actually like commissioning the Spirit, God himself, to come in and help you to affirm and make it happen. And then the last step is to vision it. So what does that mean, vision it? Like, I already said it, I already have the mindset for it, but now you're visioning yourself. Like you're taking you in your mind and you're saying, well, what does a person who's organized do? Do they wake up at a certain time? Do they maybe have a certain routine? So all of those things, because it's going to be different for each individual. So I want everyone who's watching this to know, like, it's completely personal. This is a personal journey, and I'm showing you exactly how you can transform your life and transform your month by using these 4 steps. So remember, we were planning out, this was back in December, we were planning out our financial sales goals for January. And I told you, let's do it the Big Affirmation Calendar way. So we broke out our first quarter and we started with our sales goal, because our goal is to make $1 million. We want to make $1 million in interior design, in our interior design business. So we looked at that per month, and what we came up with, this was our number, $83,000 a month will help us to seal that goal. Now, as life would have it, you know, we brought in customers, we were doing appointments, not all of them closed in January. So we were able to really see if this was realistic for us, or what it would really take to get to that goal. So kind of give me your feedback with us kind of doing this, and then you knowing all the amount of appointments we went on and what transpired, so that they can see that this actually does work when you sit down and kind of write it out, affirm these things, and then go forward.
So we definitely had 8 to 10 clients for that, and like you say, even though we didn't have all it, but we still, at the point of mindset, we did have 83 at that month. But then also we had to figure out too that some projects are going to be not just in 1 month, it's going to go into the next one. So it's kind of like you kind of have to keep track of that as well. But also it kept us focused on what we wanted to do and what we needed to get done.
And that, and I love that. The affirmation calendar helps you to stay focused. If you are someone that lacks focus, if you're someone that starts projects but don't finish them, when you have an affirmation calendar in your home, it is a reminder to you that there's something that I need to focus on specifically until it manifests. So we're still focusing on our $1 million year. We just have to now change some things around, but it keeps us conscious, it keeps us present of the affirmation, which is I am a millionaire. I am bringing on 8 to 10 clients a month. I am committed to sales goals of at least $83,000 a month. So there you have it. Okay. Okay, Megan, so it's February and this is your personal affirmation calendar. I'm just here to kind of guide you through. So what would you say is your affirmation for this month?
My biggest is I want to lose 5 pounds.
Okay, all right, we can do that. So yours is weight loss. You want to lose 5 pounds. So the mindset is that of feeling lighter. Maybe there's some preparation that you know that needs to happen on your part. Are you like in a gym, or are you gonna be doing home workouts? So whenever I'm planning out whatever my goal is, I kind of go into prep mode. Like, how do I prepare myself for the goal that I want? So go ahead and write down, your goal is to lose 5 pounds, and maybe your affirmation is I am lighter, or I am losing weight. So which one of those sounds right?
I am losing weight.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so you've got your goal, and you could just, you know, in here, I am losing weight will be where we would place our affirmation. And then your goals, you can break them down week by week. So week 1, maybe you want to do meal prep. Okay, so maybe find out, are you going to do the cooking? Are you going to hire someone to do the cooking? Because these are all things that are going to help you achieve your goal of losing weight. So maybe your second week, you want to get a workout partner, or you want to get an app that helps you with your weight loss. Maybe also in week 2, you are going to start drinking more water. So maybe your goal is, okay, I need to drink at least half a gallon of water a day. Okay, so you will write that down. Maybe week 3, you are upping your workout. Maybe in week 3, you're like, okay, I need to work out 4 times this week instead of 2. And then week 4, I would say around week 4, you should be noticing some changes. If you've already started meal prepping, if you've already started, with your workout partner, I mean, you can literally start seeing changes in your body like the first 3 days of working out. So week 4, I feel like that should be rounding you out. You should maybe be feeling lighter, checking your pants, do they feel a little bit smaller? And then week 5, you're going to want to continue with everything that you've done week 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, have your check-in and see, okay, did these steps that I had for my weekly goals help me to reach my goal or even get closer to my goal, because now you have a roadmap. You have your affirmation. And then also, don't forget, vision yourself 5 pounds lighter. What does that look like? You know, because 5 pounds to some people isn't a lot, but it is a lot if it makes a difference in the way your pants fit or your shirt fits. So all of those things play a part in you achieving your goal. And then each day, you know, you can say, okay, I did my workout. I took my supplements. You know, we forgot to talk about supplements. Oh, I drank my water. So now you have a record each month, each day of how you help contribute to your initial affirmation, your goal. It is not too late, guys. If you have not had a chance to grab your affirmation calendar, I want you to go to bigaffirmationcalendar.com. The calendars are available. We do have limited quantities, so I want you to go ahead and grab your affirmation calendar and let's map out your month. And you guys, this is so phenomenal because at the end of this year, you're going to be able to see exactly how your affirmations were able to be manifested, because you have this entire document. It's a living document to show you, okay, I did the steps, I affirmed these things, and I manifested my best year yet. Okay? All right. All right, y'all. So guess what? I have a special treat for you. Okay, so you know that February is all about fitness. If you've been watching my Instagram, you know that I'm trying to get fit and fine. I got my assistant over here. She says she's losing 5 pounds this month. So I got a special treat for you guys. If you have not grabbed your affirmation calendar, go right now to bigaffirmationcalendar.com and use the special promo code FIT20. That's going to take 20% off. Actually, no, it's better than 20%. It's $20 off of your calendar. Go now, bigaffirmationcalendar.com, and use our promo FIT20. All right, see you on the inside. Bye, guys.